The fundamental reason why a person's ability to take action is completely ruined. The more you think, the less you do. 001 The fundamental reason why a person's ability to take action is completely ruined. The more you think, the less you do. 下划线 Original text March 17, 2025 21:08 The fundamental reason why a person is completely ruined is thinking too much and doing too little. Overthinking involves excessive contemplation, either by endlessly ruminating over past events, recalling various details of experiences, doubting whether one has said or done something wrong, or by constantly worrying about future events, fearing failure to achieve desired results, encountering setbacks and misfortunes. It could also involve being obsessed with others' opinions, repeatedly pondering the meaning behind someone's glance or words, or immersing oneself in endless assumptions and imaginations, continually envisioning scenarios of if I do this, then I can achieve that. Such incessant overthinking greatly consumes a person's time, energy, and emotions, leading to a loss of initiative. Moreover, endless worrying leaves a person in a prolonged state of feeling out of control, vigilant, and insecure, thus leading to anxiety, emotional exhaustion, and even self-doubt, thereby causing them to actively avoid real-world tasks and abandon practical opportunities. The essence of overthinking is actually fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of being disliked. Thus, one tries to escape real dilemmas by thinking and finding perfect solutions to prevent failure from occurring. However, overthinking is not deep thinking and cannot bring clarity, only more confusion. Overthinking is often infinitely divergent, lacking logic, and is ineffective surface-level contemplation when faced with things beyond the comfort zone. Overthinking automatically becomes a reason-finding machine, continuously producing various reasons why I can't do it, shouldn't do it, or don't need to do it, thereby avoiding the pain of action. Thoughts are never-ending, but actions remain stagnant, and this is how a person becomes completely ineffectual. The only way to combat overthinking is immediate action. Thoughts affect our emotions and actions, but actions can also change our emotions and thoughts. In return, our cognition, emotions, and actions regarding something mutually interact and influence each other. By changing one factor, the other two can also change accordingly. Once a person's cognition, emotions, and actions begin to change, life will change accordingly. Therefore, the method to stop the brain from overthinking is to focus all thinking around action. The specific method involves two steps. First, clarify the purpose of thinking and set a thinking endpoint. When you realize you are starting to overthink, try observing your thoughts from a third-person perspective, analyzing what deep-seated anxieties and fears these thoughts reveal, and identifying the real problem you need to solve. For example, when you find yourself fantasizing about being laid off, unable to pay your mortgage or car loan, and your life spiraling out of control, these thoughts reflect deep-seated fears about the current employment market. The real problem to solve is how to ensure stable income in the current economic environment and enhance your risk resistance. Then, focus on this real issue. Calmly ask yourself, what can I do now? Next, set a 10-minute timer to write down all possible solutions you can think of during these 10 minutes. All thinking must be action-oriented. If you notice your thoughts starting to diverge from action, promptly bring your focus back to action-oriented solutions. The second step is to choose an action and start it immediately. Break down the solutions you listed into specific actions, then choose one to execute immediately. This action doesn't need to be significant or difficult. It could be starting to search for relevant information, reading a few pages of relevant books, or making a related consultation call. The purpose of the action is not to solve the problem immediately, but to interrupt the brain's thinking, reverse negative emotions, and change self-perception, because only specific actions can free one from overthinking, allowing one to return to the present moment and regain a sense of inner peace and control. When you can feel a sense of control and safety, you can maintain stable emotions, thus continuously pushing forward actions to solve real problems, which is the beginning of becoming stronger. So, the next time you fall into endless overthinking, calmly ask yourself, given this, what can I do now? Never attempt to achieve a new life through thought alone, because only a new life can bring new thoughts.